Hey guys, it's Juan Zuniga, and in today's video, I've been having a lot of messages that you want to see our desk setup. So that's what I'm gonna do. Right now, I'm gonna show you what I have on my desk, what I have around, what I use, monitors, keyboards, etc. I have changed a few things, and I just want to show you everything that I have on my desk. Basically, this is not a minimal setup. It might not look the prettiest, but it works for me. So let's hop in. All right, so the first, as soon as you come up, you see is basically my chair. And this chair, I got it from IKEA, and it's basically the same chairs that we have here. The desk is also from IKEA. It's basically two desks together, and this is an IKEA stuff as well, and we made one big desk for us. But yeah, as soon as we sit down, let's look at it, the big thing right here, and it's this monitor right here from LG. This monitor, I got it, or we got it since we moved in, is a curved monitor, 34 inches, and it runs for, well, when we bought it, it ran for around $1,000. Right now it's running for around $700. Great thing about it is that you can connect, let's say, two computers and run them simultaneously, one on one side and then one on the other one. But what I love about it is how wide it is, and I can have like Final Cut Pro here and my Finder right here, so I can just move stuff, or I can have two different, screens, split screen, and be able to use that. It's an amazing monitor. It does have built-in speakers, but they're really not the best. It comes with HDMI ports, display ports, USB ports, so it has everything that you need to be able to use it. And of course, powering this using this is a MacBook Pro 15 inches, and I have it on this cool little dock right here, as you guys can see. This is what I have, and this is what I use for it. It's a not brand new, but it's last year's MacBook Pro. I did replace it, and it's fully decked out with everything that I need. I needed something that was fast, powerful, good for editing, and that's the one that I could get. For, like I said, fully decked out, for these videos, TMF videos, Estilo de Hombre videos, to be able to edit them, you need a good amount of power. Now, I know I could have gotten a desktop version of it, but I wanted something that was portable and I can edit at home or on the go, and that was the best option. For speakers, I have the Audio Engine 2s. These are amazing little speakers. Don't let the size fool you. These things sound amazing. These are a little pricey, and they go around for around $219. You can get them in white, red, or black, so you can match whatever it is you want. And they're small, and you can compare them to Jose's. They're pretty big. These are very small, very minimal, and they sound amazing. And on top of it, I have the world's greatest boss, Dundee. If you guys are a fan of The Office, you'll know there's a Dundee given by Maria. Thank you. I also have some bead bracelets here, as you guys know, from Rose Gold and Black. They're one of our sponsors, and I love using them, like I've said before. And now that I'm showing you guys Rose Gold and Black, I want to talk to you guys about them. Remember that this month only, they're doing 40% off. It's like an early Black Friday sale for you guys. You can access it right now. Just click the link down below. You get early access to it, and you get access to these beautiful new bead bracelets. Rose Gold and Black doesn't only offer bead bracelets, they have leather bracelets, necklaces, rings, watches, etc. So check out Rose Gold and Black, guys. I'll have the link down below. And like I said, right now, if you clicked right now, it's not even Black Friday yet, you can have access to the early access Black Friday event that other people are gonna have access, but you can be able to have access to it beforehand. So everything's gonna be 40% off, free worldwide shipping. And remember, it's a 12-month warranty that you guys can take advantage of it. If something happens, they've got you covered. So check out Rose Gold and Black, guys. I'll have the link down below. Now, other than the bracelets, I have this mat that I got from Ulix. It's kind of like a leather, it's faux leather, but it makes it good, especially when I use the mouse, and feels good, and when I'm writing on it, it makes it feel nicely. For the keyboard, I have the MX keys and the MX Master 3, if I'm not wrong. Let me tell you, before I was using the regular keyboard and trackpad from Apple, and it was working, and then I was fine with it, but this thing has increased my productivity and editing videos to a whole different level. And let me tell you why. It's not so much the keyboard, but let me tell you a few things about the keyboard. So the keyboard, you can change between 1, 2, 3. You can have 3 different devices. Just press the button and it will change it so you can control that device. So you can have different laptops, computers, phones, whatever. with just pressing a button. And this is made for both Windows and Mac. As you can see, you have the command here, or Alt. You have Option or Control. So you can use it for both Mac or Windows and it will work perfectly fine. And it has a few little shortcuts. If you press this button, it'll take you to calculator. It has a number pad and all that. So that's pretty, and it's backlit. I don't know if you can see the lights turning on and on it, but anyways, it is backlit, so it looks great at night. But that's not the biggest thing. I think the best thing is this is the MX Master 3. I heard great things about it, and I was skeptical at first because I was like, my other mouse is working fine, but this thing is amazing. So how this thing works is you have a button here, you have buttons here, you have this wheel here, you have a wheel here, and these buttons. So these buttons work just as like a mouse would work. That's not the big thing, but I use it a lot for Final Cut Pro. The great thing about it is that you can program it to use for whatever it is you want to use it. So you can have different clicks and different uses for those buttons for Final Cut Pro, Adobe Photoshop, Chrome, whatever the application you're using, you can use those buttons and have them do a different shortcut or a different thing. So for example, I use it a lot for Final Cut Pro, and that's how I had it customized for it. That was the main one that I wanted to use. So basically, this button right here deletes anything that I highlight. So if I have a portion that I want to delete, I just select it and then I press this button and it'll delete it. This wheel here is gonna move the timeline all over the place. This button over here and this one, so this one zooms in and this one zooms out, and this just selects and all that. And then this button, the wheel, just moves it up and down. But if I click on it, it's gonna undo anything that I've done, or that any mistake that I want to undo, or anything that I want to undo. If I just tap on it, it'll undo. So this thing makes me work so much faster. I basically just use this mouse to start editing, and I move, between things. I scrub through the timeline with the wheel. I delete with that button. I zoom in, zoom out, select, undo, whatever it is. This thing is amazing, and honestly, I can edit videos even faster, and which makes it amazing, and I love that. So definitely worth the price. I got it for around 150 bucks, the whole combo, so that's pretty good. Other stuff that I have here is this little squeeze ball. It's a little ball that I have, a little bouncy ball, just like a stress ball or whatever, just to squeeze and mess around with it, whatever. And then I also have 2 hard drives. This is the hard drive that I have all the videos, and this is the hard drive that I have all the Dropbox stuff. So I'm always on the go, like I said, and I don't want to be locked down to one thing. So yeah, so I have different hard drives where I can just unplug mine and give it to Jose if he wants any videos, or he can put any videos in there. I'll edit them, whatever, and send it back and forth without having to use internet, Wi-Fi, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I have it there. And or if I want to work from his computer or somebody else's computer, let's say my computer's not working, I can just grab it and go. Same thing with the Dropbox. Even though I know I have it on the cloud, this is always synced. So I can just add something, and then as soon as I plug into my computer, it'll sync to the cloud, and I don't have to actually log in somewhere and do all that. Everything, I have it here. So that's pretty cool. Now, this computer wouldn't work, or it could work, but you guys know that the Mac only has USB-C. So the problem with that is that I need to have a dongle for it, for USB, SD cards, etc., etc., etc. So to be able to, because I could get a monitor where I can just plug it with a USB-C and one cable, but I needed all that, and I didn't want to have a different dongle, and just, and so I have a dock for it, and this is the Hench dock, tethered stone dock or something like that, and it's this one right here. It looks very sleek, very minimal. I can actually put my computer on top of here if I wanted to, and I can put it on the side and have 2 monitors. So that's the cool use of it as well. And it has an SD, it has ports for USB, Ethernet, USB-C. It has the power for it, so I can actually, it's basically, charging my laptop was using it. Yeah, so stuff like that. And I love the fact that it has Ethernet, because Wi-Fi is pretty slow in the building. I guess it's because all the whatever it is. Comcast has come out and they haven't been able to fix it. So Ethernet actually works faster, so I can just connect it to the back and everything is like blazing speed. On top of that, I have a little USB hub thing right there, so I can add more USB. I put my thumb drive, because the USB is back here, so it's a little uncomfortable. So I can just plug it in, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 USB thumb drives or ports where I can put thumb drives, connect computers, cameras, etc. And then what else do I have here? I always have my phone on the side with my knife and my keys. I always take it out of my pocket. And then I have a book with me always, and I have my notebook that I always write stuff in it, and I always have a pen. I always have my pair of headphones in here if I want to edit, a bottle of water, some sunglasses and stuff like that, little artwork that my girls did and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically it. This is basically my setup, everything that I come to. Oh, and I also have a little safe on the side to put, you know, whatever valuables, you know, if I have any cash or, you know, my firearms, etc. like that, I can just put it there and I know it's away from children or people from getting to my firearms or money or whatever it is I have there. And of course, as you see on top, we have all the TJ Men's Fashion, Estilo de Hombre, Janstech, when it used to be called Janstech, and another TJ Men's Fashion, or Estilo de Hombre plaque right there that we haven't put up. But yeah, basically this is my setup right here. This is basically what I see every day, and I think it looks pretty cool. This is what I use. I also have a little Pew Pew Life, little cup, you know, that I put, you know, aminos or water if I'm, you know, I don't drink from the bottle. But yeah, that's basically, oh, and I also have a little sonogram of my niece. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. This is basically my little setup right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. If you want to see Jose's side, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.